counterpuncher's my favourite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Hello.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
If you want to corner an outside fire, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blank on them.
Wow. Good. Come on. All right.
How about Alvarez in that last round? That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Way better than this guy.
On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Come on. Get out of there.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook. Right up the middle. Done with that counter shot. Catch and shoot. You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. Hold that thought. And Sugar is in trouble.
You give me down.
And apparently no rest for the weary. Taking a break, and instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way to finish this round. But look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. It never happened.
Come on.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
It's all right.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put...
Great work. I love it.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. You believe what we are seeing. How about that time counter shot? Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight.
No, what is that? Oh, shit.
Counter punch.
It's
He
all about
scores
it.
with the counter. To counter.
Yes.
Who's going to land the first big shot? Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round
I
is
think the judge loves on this right here, too.
Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
punch, counter punch.
Now I got my headphones
Heard
on.
the phrase, finding a set.
We good.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. All right, Alvarez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next round.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Damn, you come on the ball.
Get your mind back on the job. You weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. And don't forget the jab. You're way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your league. Come on,
Are you good? Look at
get
this.
your boxing back together.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
You got a kitty.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Wow, you got
Second,
it.
Johnny, did you see that? And Sugar is in trouble.
We are.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can do that, but we make it play.
Nope, that hook won't score. Nice punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped.
We've been working these bodies.
Alvarez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
This fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I need you to go back out there. I need you to...
Round 7, here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You got to put more on. The body is the fan. What is it? You need to do that. What do so the body. Hey,
Timing
the
beats
body is going to do it.
speed beats power.
You get it, you get it,
Fighters
you get
not
the body.
interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the ground is heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at a middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history books.
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fight has a real good flow to it. A lot of punch output. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, Leonard just got rocked.
We good. Don't go down, Leonard. Don't go down. Don't not go down.
Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Don't go down. Don't go down. Yeah. Yeah, that could be walking like you need the time in a minute.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Not just with the radio.
There's the bell to start round 8. Last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again.
And he's going to take a knee.
No time
Really
in
deep
it.
with the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
6, 7, 8.
You already know what we doing. We doing pretty good. We can go and nothing good to talk about. Nothing good to talk about.
And you knew this was coming. They're going to take a knee.
What you see right there?
What is going on?
6, 7, 8.
I knew before you were on knock you down.
Both men step back for just a moment.
I knew before you were on knock you down. Get your hand and go do it, man. Come on, hey, come on. Be a man and take the beat.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, we fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable. Oh, play calm, play cool.
No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and a corner is going to...
I love that. That jab slick.
And there's the bell for round 9. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo.
Get him out of here.
That uppercut can't get through.
What's fun? You can start it again, bro.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with
It's
fights,
funny how you put
you want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Okay.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter shot.
Oh, this is crazy.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Nice counter. Good defense blocking that right uppercut.
Man, that man's gonna be like
10 seconds to go.
Well,
this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to... It's round 10. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter punch.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tail. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them. As they send them out, get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Hey. That's weird like that. They don't be down like me.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter shot. A straight right just misses. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Alvarez
in that last round.
Let's
see how they respond in the next round.
I seriously hope that
what you doing, bro? What's your spirit for? Here we go
in the championship
round.
Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
No, we gotta go
because you've won that hands down.
Huh? Oh, man, I know it. Look at that shit, crazy.
They knew it when they threw it.
Bro, what you know what I'm saying? Like, my elbow, like, hit this stuff.
You're right.
Your elbow probably like on 30 or something. That makes it crazy. I ain't talking about the power. I'm talking about like how you still be able to take out and hit in the stomach and shit without just throwing. That shit is crazy.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Get your head down.
Massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
That should be a flag. That should be a flag. Man did the same thing. It's like he's doing, man.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Punch, counter punch. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Final 10 seconds here. Unless something major happens, I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
Unbelievable heart.
I still a 40. I'm going to keep it going.
Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
Look at
down there. That's crazy.
Twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy? He tells you
you're going out of here.
Nice job blocking the hook.
Shot him down. Look down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The stamina is off the charts. And he scores with the counter.
Thank
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
I ain't gonna let you get up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
They ain't doing it against me. They ain't doing it against me. It's just a hell of a fight. You got it, though.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
I gotta give me one more knockdown.
Up again to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination.
No, you pull up.
Respect.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. They exchanged the 14 seconds of the round, and he is looking real. Wait a minute. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble.
Come on. Man, good fight. It gotta be a draw. It gotta be a draw.
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Let's Tom. You gotta run it. You gotta run that back. That's what I'm saying, yeah. Because I had went down, I kneeled. Round 8, I kneeled. They gave me the goddamn. I knew I was gonna have to fight back though. I'm gonna get it back in. That was a good fight. Run it back. Yeah, that was good. Canelo, that nigga got a robot body, boy. God damn.
Look around you. We got a whole room full of monsters. We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go. Yeah.
What your final year was on? Cause mine was on like 50 or something. I know, that's what I'm saying, and I was hitting you so hard on 20%, and you still wouldn't go get stunned. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you are. You are. Yeah, you are. You are.
Blood, sweat, and tears of my stripes. I only tell stories of fights.
Yeah,
You
you
learn
are.
that the struggle is part of the hustle. Don't ever mistake them as gripes. First I hit them with lefts, then I hit them with rights. After all that I've been through, I gotta continue to cut through that bull with a knife. You holding me up, so I'm rising. You want me to fail or surprise them?
Yeah,
Addicted
you
to winning, so since the beginning, I only focus on horizons. Only regardless, who go the hardest? Whole family is the
are. You capable, bro. I don't really know what you are. Now I go. I'm pretty different. In a rain match, and I do a nigga like that, he gonna get knocked out. But I'm getting to fight you or somebody. Who's going? We're going heavyweight.
So what can I tell you? I learned from my failures.
Okay, what
Never
class
to
is
be
it?
fell with. A gang full of tailspins, and I only prevail
You know what?
cause I came with my day ones, and they never strayed from tough situations. I'm saying there's no
It
conversation.
don't
I
matter.
sit down and gave from the heart that we came
No,
from. Only regardless, who go the hardest? Whole
It
family
don't.
is
It
the
don't
same.
matter. It don't matter.
Never been there. I step in the circle, just know I'm prepared. I win or I learn, I never will lose. The fork in the road, which
Nah,
one will you choose?
that's a hell of a fight, though. You ain't no pushover. I gotta give you that. I got. I got a boxing though, man. That's what I gotta do.
Always tryna fight, I'm about to grill
You say
them
you
like
going
I'm
what way?
George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my
You
city,
say
they
you got
like
on heavyweight.
Kumbaya. 3-0, knock 'em out in 60 seconds like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money like I'm money made. I might pop my collar
No,
up,
I said you
put that
still got
heat
it
up
set on
on my
heavyweight. I
waist.
said you thought
All
we
my
going
hoes
welterweight.
want discount discount. Undisputed champ, never been a savage, never been fake. I'm new to camp, yeah, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with the dog, I'm what coach flip. Underdogs coming out on top, got 'em so sick. Dog, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring the bell.
They're
9,
going crawford,
10,
man. Fuck it. They
pack
got
'em
in the
up
bed
like
for the middle
Lego.
over there.
It's over, 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 it's over. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed, undisputed. UNDISPUTED. I'm undisputed, undisputed. It's over, 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 it's over. I'm undisputed, babe. It's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over, it's over. I'm undisputed, babe.
There you go. You been good. I'm gonna do you like he did him in real life. You only going 10, you going 10 round this one? Oh, you should have went 12. Oh my.
I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. So here comes Saul Alvarez, who's got a nice height of 173 centimeters, weighing in at 151 pounds with a... So here comes Saul Alvarez. This young fighter is only 20 years old, but he's already had 37 professional fights, and he's got 25 knockouts. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In
What's
the
that?
red corner, and now introducing from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico. At 20 years of age, he is undefeated in his campaign with a record of 36 wins, no losses, one draw with 25 wins coming by way of knockout. Please welcome the young undefeated world contender, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Good punch. These two were made for each other. The audience absolutely right on top of you in this very special environment here.
For a fighter walking into a theatre, I think this is the closest thing to fighting in a gym because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot.
Nope.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. I know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, made looks.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. The counter lands. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They better start respecting each other's punching power. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. Those counter punches have to hurt. Swing and a miss. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Hold it right there. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. Eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Leaves a knockout without.
Let's get it started in round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
There's a counter shot.
And I ain't doing that shit. That shit is
Real
easy.
knockout.
No. I love that shit. You got there. I'll be straight out.
Nice defense on that hook.
How you come on and shit like that?
Punch, counter punch.
No.
Crawford is dazed.
Let's go.
Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because
Go out there and win this next round.
There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Just missed with that hook. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Good counter punching. Terence Crawford just got rocked. Down goes Crawford. You need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
What is it? Man, you gotta see me how to play the
Referee
goddamn
deems they
30
can
percent of the
continue,
level
but
right.
this
I
might
said,
be a big mistake.
you using a
Corner
stick
need
or
to
the
think
ball?
nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Gets your mind back. Gets your focus.
Time for the 5th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not...
Oh my God, Johnny! Crawford in trouble. Disaster averted.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Perfect counter shot. The straight right just misses. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Punch caught him clean. Hey, did you see that? Crawford may be ready to go down. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Crawford is dazed.
Yeah.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Just around. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go up here. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're right back into it.
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and...
Whoa, Johnny! Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Crawford in trouble. It looked good live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that again.
Fucking cheap, too, I'm nervous. The hard take you down, and you be lighting it up.
about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for...
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Hold it right there! Crawford's legs are all over the place. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round would be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to stick right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good round. Feel good? Good man. Good man. Confidence. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the free shots. Keep smart. You were smart. You weren't loading up. Round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to this. I knocked somebody down like that round. You know this round coming up? He's getting every battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for Crawford. May be ready to go down. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
What recovery.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Crawford's legs are all over the place.
Yeah. I can stand it.
Impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you still want to.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round.
Yeah.
And that body shot folded in like an old T-shirt.
That's lights out right there.
That shit shit, man. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Yeah, this is what I want most of. You want to go to football? You guys ready?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a shot.
One more in boxing.
For once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
We go football.